It matters who cares about you, to coach you, who tell you you can do more than you think, values who you are and believes in you through guidance, direction, support, and lift. Change is the only constant. How about working on being a better you? Elevating our voice amplifies transformation. Our voice matters.
Urgent Inc. is a 501c3 Miami, Florida-based youth and community development organization that is dedicated to the mission of empowering young minds to transform their communities. They are guided by the principles of innovation, growth, and transformation with the values of compassion, patience, teamwork, responsibility, innovation, learning, and reciprocity. Urgent Inc. envisions a future where all children and youth have the social, economic, and educational resources to thrive. It is now time to put Urgent Inc. vision on the map through their 3 summer youth camps, better known as the YES, RP, and FACE Camp. It is now time to focus on the Urban Renewal Greater Enhancement National Team Vision, better known as Urgent Inc.
The expression of Urgent Inc. is, I think, full-bodied. I love that they're so innovative and not afraid to try and do new things to move their young people forward. So, but Muti Emily is like just such a, magical being to me. Oftentimes they seem as though they're just, not from this earth. And that's amazing. That's amazing for me because I get to learn from somebody who is, and the young people get to learn from her too. There's so much grace, there's so much understanding, there's so much connection, there's so much love. And I think for me, that's been just the magic and why I always say anything for Urgent, because when you come across an organization that is not only run by, but who constantly create new things to make sure the young people are growing in the best way, at that point, you have to support them.
I teach the children to give themselves their own values, and there's no wrong answer, and their own values and their own geniuses, so therefore in their life. So for them to learn this now means they will never work a day in their life because they'll always be having fun.
The thing that interested me the most in Face Camp is when Mr. Davis, I found out he was a real comic book artist, and I wanted to do comic books myself. I made comic books when I was like in 3rd grade before. I made my own comic book before. But I never like published it before. But I know one day that I'm gonna make my own comic book and I'm going to get it published because I want my art to be shown around the world.
I feel that Urgent Inc. has been a lifesaver because Denari and Kimani, they both have their own talents in their own right. And I always push them, you guys are great at writing, you guys are great at drawing. Why don't you go ahead and expand yourself, learn a little more? But they always was really shy. When I brought them to the camp, like Miss Shedia, Miss Monica, Miss Brianna, they really helped them engage with their talents and really bring it out and really push them and really showcase their work. And I see the excitement when they get ready to come to camp. I see the excitement from the work that they're doing, and I just really appreciate it because now they get to really see their value opposed to a parent just telling them. They see outsiders really showing them, you guys are really great. You guys really are talented. So
when you look at the end of the camp, you just see so much creativity. And I'm just really glad to see that these young females just seeing and believe in themselves to go ahead and create something so great with photographic imagery.
We can give the most general topics to go take a picture of, and like they come up with the most amazing pictures, and they're all totally completely different because they're in their own space and they know what's around them that they can use to do these pictures and to come out with the end product that they want.
There are programs out there like Urgent Inc. that you can trust with your child's mind. If you want to enrich your child's mind and their identity, this is definitely that type of program.
If I hadn't done Urgent Inc., I don't know where I would be now. I owe a lot of my success and a lot of the awards I've been giving to Urgent Inc. And they've always allowed me to achieve my dreams and just figure out who I was as a person, but not only as a person, but just as an artist, as a creator. And that's something that Urgent Inc. will always do, and that still does to this day.
My name is Jasmine, and I'm an ambassador here at Urgent Inc.'s Yes Camp. I have been in the Yes Camp's atmosphere for a little over 10 years now. I started as a camper when I was about 6 or 7 years old. I then became a junior camp counselor, and now I'm an ambassador. When I was a camper, my counselors were always good-spirited and made me want to come to camp. Camp was fun. So when I got old enough, I wanted to do the same thing. Now I reciprocate all the energy that was given to me back to the camp. Every summer that I come, I bring my talents to the table. I teach the girls some dance, cheer, and we even do baton twirling. Alongside my talents, I'm always a helping hand and a listening ear. Throughout the years that I've been here, I feel that Yes Camp is a safe place. It's a place where you can come, have fun, laugh, make new friends, and discover our geniuses. Some tears are even shed on the last day of camp. This summer, Urgent Inc. is offering a total of 3 different summer camps. We have Yes Camp for our 5 to 10-year-old girls, and over the 6 weeks, we have special guests that come in and teach hip-hop dance, African dance, theater, and arts. We have Rites of Passage for our 11 to 13-year-old girls. They get a chance to voice their opinions, talk about how they feel, and they even have a radio talk show. And then we have Face Camp, which is for our 5 to 13-year-olds, both boys and girls. They do film and arts. So for those who may not know, Urgent Inc. has been around for over 25 years. They offer a total of 5 different programs to the community. We have Rites of Passage Youth Media Arts Project for those who like photography, spoken word, poetry, and music. We have FACE, which is Film Arts Culture and Entrepreneurship, who like the filming of the arts and want to make their own businesses. The Youth Empowerment After School, where the kids come and get help with their homework and engagement enrichment activities. And of course, Face Camp and Yes Camp. Although we don't have our intergenerational project anymore, we still keep our current parents in the loop and still offer assistance. Urgent Inc.'s mission statement is to empower young minds to transform their community. And I feel this is a statement that they stand on and work by, all by implementing the 7 core values by which they are founded off of: patience, compassion, learning, innovation, responsibility, reciprocity, and teamwork. I would like to add that Urgent Inc. has been more than just a summer camp and a summer job to me. It has played a major role in transforming me to the person I am today, from the way I carry myself to the decisions I make. I am an introvert, but being with Yes Camp has opened me up. With Yes Camp, I have built new bonds and friendships, not just with my team members, but with campers as well. There have been plenty of times where I've been in the store and a camper will run up to me and say, "Hi, Adia Jasmine." So for a camper to remember my name, who I am, and to just run up and hug me at all, means that I left a good impact on them. So as I wrap it up, I do want to give a shout out and a special thanks to our camp manager, Ms. Shedia, our camp director, Muti Emily, the amazing team, our amazing campers, the parents of our amazing campers, as well as our funders, partnerships, and donators. Thank you.
I'm on video, right?
Thank you for joining us this summer, Miss Anita.
Thank you for having me.
Standing up.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Okay, all righty.
Hey, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming out today. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Shedia Nelson, the Artistic Director and Programs Manager with Urgent Inc. I'm so happy to be part of Urgent Inc. for the past 16 years. We would not be able to do the work that we do without the support of our funders, parents for coming out and supporting your campers, our community partners, our industry professionals supporting our amazing young people. We get funding support from the Children's Trust and Miami-Dade County. And we are so happy to continue our partnership with Honeyshine, having all of our daisies joining in for our Youth Empowerment Summer Camp, as well as we're celebrating our Rites of Passage and Face Camp show this afternoon. Also, I'd like to thank our amazing ambassadors represented here. We have, as you just heard from Jasmine Williams, one of our new talented, amazing ambassador alumni representing, made that fantastic video. Okay, checked all the boxes. Watch out. And of course, we have our ambassador alumni, Marcus Williams, who created that extraordinary short documentary virtually for our first time doing a virtual summer camp. I don't know how you did it. I don't know when you slept, but that was absolutely beautiful. You capture the narrative of Urgent Inc. and the impact that we make on these amazing, amazing young people like yourself. So I definitely applaud you, applaud you, applaud you. So thank you so much for all your hard work. You'll get to see more of his talented creativity later in another video that he produced. I don't know when he sleeps, y'all. And now, I also would like to give homage and respect to our amazing ambassador alumni, Monica Bissaint in the house, also our CTE coordinator, working around the school year and empowering our young minds through our Rites of Passage Media project during the school year and for our summer camp, second year for summer camp, right? Second year, representing. So you're going to hear all the amazingness from our ambassador alumni, and so talented. You know, little known fact, Miss Monica is also a very talented poet and artist, whether she agrees or not, but she's very talented. Just want to make sure I throw that out, how amazing you are, because everybody's absolutely amazing. And of course, as you'll get to meet one of our industry professionals who's on our panel today, Mr. Chivas Davis, supporting our amazing campers. You'll get to hear from him from our Face Camp, representing how I don't know when you slept either, when you made our animation. Oh, y'all, it is so amazing. I can't wait. Y'all got to see it, Stress Bomb, but you just got to wait a little longer to get a little of our amazing animation video for this afternoon. And of course, thank you all so much for our dynamic team. Can we clap it up for all of our dynamic team members? We could not put this production together or any of our summer camp programming without our supportive dynamic team working tirelessly and being so dedicated. Thank you to the parents who are making sure your campers are up every morning, logging in even with one eye open. They're joining in, and so we have a lot more fun in store. So get ready for our Rites of Passage Media Arts and Face Camp show this afternoon. And I'm gonna turn it over to our amazing, seasoned now, our young, amazing host, Daylene St. Jean.
Hello everyone, my name is Daylene St. Jean and I'm going to be the host for today's show. I'm 11 years old in the 6th grade and I go to Edison Park K-3 Center. I've been in Rites of Passage, Girls Club for about 2 years now. Being in this program makes me learn more about myself. For example, I now like to draw and do creative writing. Before Rites of Passage, I wasn't really into poetry, but however, since I've been in Rites of Passage, I've been writing poetry more. I plan to use these skills in the future to become a poet and an actor and build my communication skills.
Awesome. Thank you, David. All right. So first, we'd like to introduce one of our ambassador alumni to the mic, Marcus Williams. Snap it up, clap it up.
Hello, everyone. I'm very excited to be a part of the amazing Rites of Passage Media Arts and Face Camp show. We have a lot in store for you all today, but first, let me introduce me to you all. My name is Marcus Williams. I serve as a peer educator for this 2020 virtual Urgent Inc. camp. I did the amazing job on the documentary where I was able to not only capture the amazing work that the young people have been doing all the camps, but just be in that space to hear the young people talk about, what's happening in their neighborhood, this pandemic that's happening. And it's just been such a blessing to just see the young people come every day to our camp and just show their amazingness, show their amazing geniuses and their values, and just giving us that open-mindedness and that compassionate and loving. It's just so many values that they have given us, and the least that I can do is capture that and show you all the amazing work that the young people have been doing. My name is Marcus Williams. I am a first generation or second year college student at Florida State University, majoring in interdisciplinary social sciences. I am also an ambassador alumni. I was first a Rites of Passage Youth Media Project member, so RP always has a special place in my heart. Thank you so much for joining us today. It would have not been possible without you all. I'm so proud of all the young people who have dedicated their time to this camp, because without you, there's no us. So thank you all. I'm going to pass the mic to my lovely ambassador, alumni, Monica Bassina.
Ooh, thank you for that introduction. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today for our Rites of Passage and Face Camp show. My name is Monica Bassins, and I'm Urgent Inc. technical educator and summer camp counselor who happens to also be an ambassador alumni. I've been a part of the Urgent family for going on 5 to 6 years now, and I've been a part of almost all of their programs and have had the opportunity to partake in 2 of their summer internships, and now I work with them, providing learning and empowerment opportunities for our youth. Throughout my time here at Urgent Inc., I was able to not only grow, learn, and give back, but network, build bonds, and make lasting memories. So I'd like to say thank you to Urgent Inc. for all that you do, and thank you to our funders, donators, and families of the children we are blessed to work with every day for believing in what we do and what we stand for. So round of applause to you guys for believing in everything that we do. Now, without further ado, I want to get this show started. So we're going to hand the mic back over to Miss Shedia Nelson.
Awesome. Thank you. Without further ado, I would love to introduce you to another amazing young host for this show for Face Camp. Face standing for Film, Art, Culture, Coding, and Entrepreneurship. The young people definitely are absolutely extraordinary. I think I bragged about these amazing young people every week. All of our campers, all of our amazing young people, I brag about all of them. They just continue to inspire me to innovate, grow, and challenge me to transform at the same time. So without further ado, I would love to introduce Denari Almanor to the mic. Give it up.
Hi, my name is Denari Almanor. I'm 13 years old. I can't believe I'm part of Face Camp. Like, Face Camp is so cool. It helped me with my art. It really helped me improve my art skills. It helped me learn what to do with my art skills, and it helped me fix my art skills as well. Like, it's amazing what camp really did for me. But the one thing that it really helped me with was animations, and I love the animations that we do. The animations we do are amazing. I love creating the animation that we did, Stress Bomb, with my classmates, because we all brainstormed and put our ideas together to create one story and one unique story. Like, it's not a story that anybody else has thought of or anyone else has done it themselves. We also based the animation off of internet-based animation, which was formerly called Flash animation. And it's just amazing how we all came together and created an amazing project together. Like, I really loved the project, and I loved everyone's ideas that we put together into one, because when we come together, there's nothing that could stop our imagination. Our imagination is limitless. We also created stop motion films, which is used by taking pictures of objects and moving it from place to place. You gotta like move it to different places. And I never did a stop motion film before, so I thought that was very cool too, that they taught us how to do stop motion films as well. I like the theme of stress bomb because it's based off of real life, and we could show this animation. It's not just an animation. It's not just a cartoon. It could show how we could all come together and help stop this one problem that's stopping us all. We can come together and bring peace itself. So that's why I really like Face Camp and the animations that we do. I think it's really cool.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much, Denari. Absolutely phenomenal. If you haven't noticed, he's the same dynamic young man. Oh, you'll get to see. You'll see him featured in another segment, but you saw him earlier in our short documentary film. Thank you. Thank you. Denari, if you could just add a little bit of commentary about how did you come up with the idea on the theme about, well, you can share what the theme is about stress bomb before I reveal it.
Okay, so basically, when we was creating stress bomb, we was like, what should we do? What's the best thing for the story? And we thought about what's happening in the world right now. We could base this story off of real life, but we could like mix it up in our own style. Like stress bomb is about a man named Ian. Ian is very stressed out from his job. He looks for help, and then he ends up turning into a werewolf because he gets the wrong serum. And basically, the more stressed he gets, the more he transforms into an actual werewolf. And when he transforms into a werewolf, he's letting all these things like get to him. He's letting everything stress him. But one of the things we added in there was a racist cop. That's also based in real life. That's not just in cartoons. That's something that can actually happen, and it's not just black people being racist to white people. White people also be racist to others, but it's not about your skin color. It's not about the way you look. It's about the way you are. It's about your personality. It's about your true colors. Your true colors is not your skin.
Yes, Denari. Yeah, we moved to tears over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Continue to be absolutely amazing. I know that you'll continue to be successful in all that you plan to accomplish as an artist, as an entrepreneur. I only wish for you success. And you were the inspiration, the reason why I chose animation. Earlier, since you're a participant in our Youth Empowerment After School program, I was like, oh, that's what we need to do this summer. So you continue to inspire me. So thank you, truly. Can we snap it up again for Denari? Isn't he amazing?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Now I'd like to introduce our industry professional who coached and supported our amazing face campers over the past 6 weeks to produce our big premiere of Stress Bomb. And Mr. Chivas Davis has been with Urgent Inc. for many years on multiple projects. We worked on comic books together for our Battle of Love series and Catch Up that's going to drop this summer with our Morningside Rites of Passage Media Arts young ladies. And we did our first comic book years ago with our face interns. And then he was also one of our amazing mentoring artists with our Dorsey Park mural project. So he's been a part of the Urgent Inc. family for many, many years. So without further ado, I'd love to introduce Mr. Chivas Davis.
Greetings, 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 everyone. So excited, and I can't wait for this premiere. All the hard work that the young people put in is definitely worth the while. They haven't seen it yet, have they?
No.
Oh, okay. So, guys, you're in
See,
for
that's
a
why I
treat.
was
You
hoping
are
to
in
stop
for a
spoiling.
treat. I enjoy doing it and working it with the kids as much as you're going to enjoy to watch it. As Denari said, who was a great example of what a leadership student would do, honor student would do, a person who's ready to give their craft and their gift back. He was a prime example of what that is inside our class. He always had ideas. He always had words to say. He always wanted to contribute more and more, and he always came to the class with a positive attitude. Daleen also did very well as well. She decided to be the main voice character, which was very exciting. And she always stepped up what she needed to step up for. And most of all, she always tried to be there first. She always tried to be in the class first to make sure she got those points and everything. And so that's the type of people Urgent really wants to foster and create, and a type of atmosphere where kids are excited to do something that's industry standard, that's different, that's unique, that's artistic. And they've always done a great job at bringing the best out of the young people that they work with. And that's why I will continue to work with them as well. We've done mural projects together, as was said. We've done comic books together, and now we've done animation. And the best part about that is I've been given the opportunity to use all my gifts as a teacher and as an artist, and all the degrees that I have within the art realm, and to be able to give it back to a generation who's ready to receive it, not only receive it, but also give it back once again. And so it's so exciting to be able to be a part of what Urgent is doing. And I know they'll do bigger and better things every year, something new, every year something different. Ms. Shedia say, hey, can we do this? And I always say yes, no matter what the opportunity is. Even if I don't know the process, we'll figure it out as it goes, as you learn in life. Sometimes you just got to say yes and then figure it out later, because that opportunity will branch out to another opportunity. And then you can be able to do more, build your resume, and then you can say, yes, I was the first to do this, and I was the first to do that. And no, most of all, we are creating history. All right, we are creating history in the time and the days that we're in right now, 2020. We need to be making history. We need to be a prime example of how to move forward through a pandemic, through a recession, through hard times where racism is prevalent. We've got to be able to push past and push forward the things that's trying to hold us back, and be able to have something to shine out on the other side going forward. So without a delay and without further ado, I thank all the young people that worked with us in this process. I put their names in the credits with pride. I put their work together with pride. I didn't stop that night. She asked, when do I sleep? I didn't sleep until I felt that thing was prime and ready for Denari to say Mr. Davis does a good job, for Daleen, for Meg, for all the people, for Gabriel, for all the people that work with us. I wanted to say, Mr. Davis, that's an excellent job, and you made us proud. And I wanted to make sure that they was proud of their work as well, because years from now, when they look back and they say we did that project, they can say, all right, now what better can we do? And so that's what I wanted to put into that project, and I wanted everyone to also feel the same way that I felt as we watched it together. So is that enough, Ms. Shedia? All right, without further ado, I'll turn it back over to Ms. Nelson.
All right, thank you. A round of applause and snap it up for Mr. Davis and all of our amazing face campers. All right, get ready. Get your popcorn.
I don't know about this. Woohoo!
You have reached the voicemail box of Hello? Hey, it's Marcus here to give you the 411 of the virtual face camp of this 2020 summer. Starting off with the episode 1, we have the amazing
Mr. Davis,
who will be our very own industry professional teaching our young people animated storytelling. Yes, this summer the face camp will be creating their own animation. This week, the young people were able to dive into the amazing pre-production stage of brainstorming. They were able to brainstorm their own ideas and be able to create not only their characters, their plot, but also their animated characters. Stay tuned next week for the 411 of the virtual face camp of summer 2020. Hey, this is Marcus Films, and I'm reaching back to you to give you the 411 of the face count. Yeah, starting with episode 2, we are kicking off this week with a youth perspective of their amazing involvement in the face camp and animated storytelling. Here we have Denari, who's one of the face camp attendees of this summer 2020 virtual face camp.
I love it. It's really cool. I feel like it's something I really like to do myself because I like doing animations and drawings and stuff. And when it was animations, I'm really good at it because I make my own animations. And I didn't, to be honest, at first, I didn't expect it to be this fun because I really like it now.
Thank you, Denari, for providing us with the 411 of the face camp, and stay tuned next week for episode 3 of the face camp. Hello? Hey! You reached me just in time to get the 411 of the 2020 virtual face camp of this summer. Kicking off with episode 3, we're diving in into a little sneak peek of what is happening in the face camp.
Touch him when he's knocked out.
Oh, so they are gonna knock him out.
Yes, they're gonna knock him out and then you'll see the future.
All right. One more time. Good news, you get to work during lunch. All right, let's see how it sounds. I should have previewed it first. Good news, you get to work during lunch. All right.
That was the 411 of the 2020 virtual face camp of this summer, and stay tuned next week for episode 4 of the face camp. Hello? Hey! You reached me just in time to get the final 411 of the virtual face camp of this 2020 summer. Kicking off with episode 4, we have an amazing parent testimonial of one of our fellow face campers of the amazing work that Urgent Inc. is doing in the face camp.
Learning new professional people that come and speak to them and help them see that there's different things that you can really engage in. There's different ways you can make money with your talents. There's different hobbies that you can really get into and see what you like and what you don't like, you know? So I would tell the parents, you know, this is a big platform that they're with other children. They're learning things of the world. They're learning different hobbies, you know? It'll really expand them in their character.
Thank you so much for joining me this year of our virtual face camp 411. Stay tuned because you never know when the 411 may pop up in your city. Thank you.
Somewhere in Urgent City, summer 2020, at Work-A-Lot Office Supplies Incorporated. This is mild-mannered Ian. His job stresses him out. Monday.
Good news, Ian. You get to work late.
My boss is so annoying. Can he at least give me a break?
Tuesday.
Good news. You get to work during lunch, Ian. You know what? Only winners like me get to eat lunch.
What am I going to eat? Some grass?
Wednesday.
I noticed you were late. If you're late again, you're fired.
I need a better job.
Thursday.
More news, Ian. Looks like you're getting a pay cut. That means more money for me.
Can he at least cut me some slack? Just great. Just when I thought it cannot get worse.
Friday.
Hey, Ian. Looks like you have to work this weekend.
What does this man have against me?
Call Urgent Inc. Science Lab to get stress tested and download our app today. We are launching an app with 500 free checkups. Claim your free stress checkup now. Book an appointment on the go with stress checkups at Urgent Inc. Science Lab. Later that day, Ian books the appointment. Ian goes to Urgent Inc. Science Lab to go get the stress relief serum.
Oh man, I can't wait till I get this stress reliever.
Famous scientist Sir Brain-A-Lot invented a serum that supposedly cures stress. Does it work?
I found the perfect specimen for my stress relief serum. Hello, I'm Sir Brain-A-Lot. I'm the inventor of the stress relief serum.
That's a weird name. I'm Ian. Nice to meet you.
How are you feeling?
I feel like a new man and relaxed.
I experience minor side effects such as headaches, body aches, head fever, itching, and facial hair growth.
Sheesh, that's a lot.
Later that day, the Lot brothers meet up.
How was your day, brother?
Brother, I gave my patient the stress relief serum and left me in that big needle.
That wasn't the serum. That was the anxiety medication for my hamster.
Don't lie.
Sorry, brother.
Next morning.
Today is going to be the best day ever. Great, I burnt my favorite shirt. Oh, coffee stain. Now I have to stay like this for the rest of the day. I don't want to clean this up. Maybe this meditation will work. What's this? Not this one. Now that's my job.
Hey, you with the ugly shirt. Pull over.
Why today? What's the problem, officer?
You mean besides that coffee stain and that burn mark on the back of your shirt? License and registration, please.
I forgot I was Russian.
Well, I'm pulling you over for a DWW. That's driving while white.
That sounds racist.
Just kidding, but not really. I'm sure you can easily pay for this ticket. I should give you another ticket for that shirt. Have a bad day.
You stupid no good car.
2 hours later.
Hey Carl, I've been having a really hard day.
I said, if you're late again, you're fired.
Yeah, okay. You're not Brutus, so good job mimicking the boss. You would could never be Brutus. He's too mean and harsh.
No, really. You're fired.
I spilled coffee and burnt my favorite shirt, got pulled over by a racist cop, got a ticket, then my car catches on fire. I can't believe I went through all of this just to get fired.
Security! Security! Come get this madman.
At Ian's home.
I spilled coffee and burnt my favorite shirt, got pulled over by a racist cop, got a ticket, then my car catches on fire. I can't believe
Ian was filled with so much rage that all the side effects starting to take effect, turning Ian into a werewolf.
There's a werewolf!
The werewolf! Hello, my name is Karen. There's a werewolf running around. Can you come and get him? Looks like he's doing something illegal. He's jaywalking. I'm going to record this guy. He looks so suspicious. I'm posting this on my social media.
To the trending of a werewolf in the city, the heroes of Urgent City jumped into action. Meanwhile, in Urgent City,
I don't really know why people hate me. I'm so having a bad day. I know who did this to me.
heroine Violet and Hydra calls a press conference.
People like this who are looting, breaking into stores, what are you going to do about it?
There's a peaceful way to handle this. As long as they don't resist, we won't have to resort violence for the safety of the citizens.
Where did the werewolf come from?
I don't know where it came from, but we hope to get to the bottom of this.
Do you think you can defeat the werewolf?
Let's not jump to conclusion where this person came from. I know he might look like a savage, but he might have a good heart. I'm not going to judge or underestimate him to try to defeat him. I don't think defeat is the right word. We will try to bring him to justice.
Wow, he's hideous. We need to destroy him. His type doesn't belong here.
Relax, stay calm. The people are right. He is a monster. Wait, I have to think for myself. I need to approach him calmly.
No, he needs to be destroyed. Go on, do your thing.
Violet's playback superpower allows her to seize in anyone's past, and so Violet looks into Ian's past and see how he became a werewolf and what will happen to him next.
My encounter with Ian has changed my life and how I look at other people. I am no longer accepting the things I cannot change. I am changing the things I cannot accept. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. To treat and judge Ian by the color of his skin and the hair on his face is the real injustice. Racism and prejudice is a form of hate. When we pass it on to our young people, we are robbing children of their innocence.
I had to understand that I was being prejudiced against Ian. The beauty of anti-racism is that you don't have to pretend to be free of racism to be an anti-racist. Anti-racism is the commitment to fight racism wherever you find it, including in yourself, and it's the only way forward. Racism is taught in our society. It is not automatic. It is learned behavior towards persons with dissimilar physical characteristics, like Ian was to me. I am committed to change.
My stress made me weak, and I wanted to quit. I have learned that you must push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. The single story of my life as a werewolf creates stereotypes. And the problem with stereotypes is not that they are untrue, but that they are incomplete. They make one story that became my only story. Now that my stress is gone, you can see the real me.
My voice matters to you, and my time's overdue. What do I gotta do to make my voice matter to you, matter to you? My voice matters to you, and my time's overdue. What do I gotta do to make my voice matter to you, matter to you?
Started from the scratch, and I'm on top of this chat. A toast to all my fans, cause y'all got me where I'm at. I'm killing this game, the rest of y'all haters are lame. Y'all stay hating while I'm